literally been a cool minute. A lot has happened. I feel like I had to come back to center, and not to get all fucking like, ooh, go hug a tree. But I feel like there's just, I was cleaning my room, and I don't know why I just would always stare at my camera. And I was like looking at it, always felt like, no, that's just like a dead dream, right? And that happened for so long. And then I was just randomly on YouTube and saw my channel, and then saw some old videos and saw how happy I was. And I was like, what? As much back then that I thought that I wasn't meant for this, looking back at it now, I was definitely in my zone. I was definitely happy, and that's something that I want for myself. So anyways, without further ado, guys, let's go on a little run. Okay, so much has happened. Okay, so I am actually now a registered nurse. I have been a registered nurse now for about 2 years. I've hopped around from hospital to hospital, just trying to find a place that feels chill and not too stressful, because honestly, work is just as part of my life, all right? And as it should be for yours, you know? I mean, don't listen to me, but I'm just saying, work is just this much from my life, okay? It's just an essential thing to do to make money until you can find another way to make money, okay? I'm not gonna live, breathe, and die at work. That's just not the way I plan to go down on this, in this universe, in this lifetime. So, yeah, that happened. I don't have my Jeep anymore. Now I have a Camry. But I used to have a cheap Grand Cherokee, so for my previous older videos, you can see that I was always cruising in that thing, and I loved it, I miss it. It was a lease, so I didn't want to finance it. Now I have a Camry that I've been having for about 4 years. As much as I wanted to let it go, you know what, it's been trusty, it's been reliable, and I'm gonna keep it and eventually get an SUV again, because that's just where my heart's at. I've been hitting the gym non-stop. And that's another thing that I'm proud to say, like, I've been going to the gym consistently. I am in a much better place. I feel like, if anything, I'm going a little bit back to where I was before, tapping more into myself, listening more into myself, as it should be for me and for you. I'm back. I think it's so funny how everyone was giving shit for the Little Mermaid having a little extra melanin in her skin, but no one ever talks shit about this little sirenita here from Starbucks for being like some sort of like critter or urchin that killed men, or however the hell the story goes. But yeah, I just think that's really hilarious. And there's only three sirenitas that I fuck with in my life. It's gonna be the Starbucks girl, La Sirenita de Siete Mares, you know, like mariscos, and then the Little Mermaid, the original one. Not the new one, not that I got nothing against her, it's just the original one is always gonna have a place in my heart. Just the fact that it was just like under the sea, like very, very nostalgic, and that's about it. And here's the Oleato. Look at this. I'm about to try that. I was actually reading up on how people were like fucking shatting themselves because of the oil, but you know what? I was built different. I also get a grande golden foam Oleato.
And then we're gonna do one grande golden foam, the Cobra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna do Oleato golden cold brew with us.
Is that like a laxative?
No, it's not.
All right, for sure, that'll be it.
All right.
All right.
For $12.95.
Cool, thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna take his word for it. I'm so scared. Nah, you know what? I take his word for it, because a lot of these motherfuckers that be out here with like the most disabilitating ass like fucking intolerances are the ones that get affected by things like this, or like eating a piece of bread that had a extra like chromosome. A 30 cent. I got my glasses on just because they look like oil. So let's try this bad boy here. I don't see the oil. If I'm not mistaken, oil should be at the top, because water and oil don't mix. I remember that from Zoom. And yeah, I don't see nothing floating. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. All right, let's give it a go. You know what? There is some oil in there. It might be in the foam. And I know that because I feel it in my throat. It like lingers on there. And it's not bad actually. It's actually good. It's honestly good. I mean, you know what? Olive oil is good for your skin and things like that. And it has good HDLs. It's good fats. It's good in moderation. Although I wouldn't recommend the standard American here drinking this. This is a nurse talking now because I feel like a lot of foods are already like drenched in oil here. So just adding extra oil to your nutrition is going to just like be more of a like, but I don't really eat that much oil. Bomb. Sorry, I know that I just killed everything. I'm such a fuck. I kill all the fun. I'm so sorry. It's like I'm mature, but this is actually pretty bomb. Yeah, no, it's good.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...